Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? What we're going to be talking about today is the fact that our country is continuing to experience shortages of key consumer products, okay? But it's not just here in this country either. No, it's all over the place, all right? And the first we had the formula shortage, right? Building supplies. And now shortages of children's medicine like OTCs, pain relievers, okay? I had suggested, oh boy, a while back that people, stock up on the OTCs and stuff like that. And I just hope that, people had heeded that warning. I really do. You know, I know a lot of you shop at Kroger. I know I do, okay? And Kroger, the grocery chain, for instance, they announced this week that at the height of the flu season, the chain is limiting purchase of children's flu and pain meds because they can't get enough of a supply. And the U.S. grocer has asked customers to limit their purchase to 2 of these OTCs and 4 cold and flu items. Okay, so 2 pediatric pain, okay, and 4 cold and flu. All right, and Kroger joins pharmacy chains like CVS and Walgreens, which also have limited purchases in children's pain meds at a time when the flu is hitting especially hard. I do know that a lot of kids like that are in school right now, like with my 12-year-old, my 7-year-old, okay, even my grandkids, they're experiencing this stomach bug right now, okay? So this is, I feel bad for the families that have multiples because, just 1 or 2 boxes is not going to be sufficient, when it comes to taking care of when you have 3 and 4 children. You know what I mean? So I just hope that people really did stock up. I really do. But these limits are not just in store, they're also online as well. Now, meanwhile, the baby formula shortage is now entering its 2nd year. Okay, so I hope that the people in, not just in this community, but all parents all over the place, were able to find something, even if it was, something from their pediatrician to say, okay, well, you can go ahead and use this instead of being able to purchase baby formula, because it's still there, the shortage is still there, and I don't think it's going to go away anytime soon. I really don't. Not the baby formula shortage, that is. Now, as for other countries, with the limits that are being put on other countries, there's a major supermarket chain. It's in Australia, and it's called Coles, Coles, okay? And they have imposed a nationwide temporary purchase limit for frozen French fries, potato chips. Okay, that's what they call French fries. And they are restricting their customers to only 2 items, okay? Because they are battling a potato supply issue right now. Yeah. And they said that due to supply chain issues of frozen potato chips, we have introduced a temporary purchase limit of 2 per transaction. This will help maintain availability for all customers. So this is not just happening here, it's happening everywhere. It's just in different departments, if you will. Okay, so the supply of vegetables with farms, I'm talking about in Australia, okay, around the farms yielding half of their usual crops in Victoria, Tasmania, NSW, which is New South Wales, and Queensland, okay? And this all started back in January when they got the floods, okay, and it wiped out the potato crops. And the tonnage was heavily down for the year. And it's been an extremely hard year. The tonnages were down, and it's been a cold, wet winter too, which does not help. And the supply is just not there. It's just not there. And it's not going to be on the shelves or in the restaurants. And they think that maybe by January, there will be no supply at all. So the crops are down and they're back to about half of the usual tonnage. Now, the widespread potato shortages were flagged in November due to persistent wet weather. So this is when the La Nina, okay, the La Nina rains continued on the eastern seaboard, and they had to see a delayed start in the season for fresh fruits and for fresh vegetables, including cherries and stone fruits as well. So the poor weather, especially in Tasmania, has also impacted supply of frozen vegetables such as corn and potatoes, potato crisps. Now mango season is upon them right now with more supply on the way, so that's a good thing. They're looking up with that. So they're just working very hard to make sure that they have enough in stock of everything, but just bear with them, they said. And that's a spokesperson for Coles. So, and Woolworths, they do not have any product limits in place at their supermarkets. So if you have to buy in bulk, go to Woolworths, but you can't get them at Coles, unfortunately. But as for anything else, any other limits, I'm not hearing of any other limits anywhere else as of yet. So if you guys are seeing any more limits, please let me know. Okay, email me. All right, guys, I'm out here. All right, you stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping, and as always, fear less. Ciao.